कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। हरि ओम हरि ओम हरि ओम हरि ओम हरि ओम। I always stress on one point, that we should make our life an investment. Each of our action should be an investment, and it should not be that I am going to pay for it later on. Rather, I'll be what I am doing and thinking, I will get something, pay for, understand, no? For I have to bear the consequences. Rather, it should be such that I am surrounded by the rewards of unending rewards. So, and that is possible if the wealth of our mind is more. Because you do the action with your attitude, with your faith. And here, what Dhruji, I am telling you, one story comes somewhere. There it is written that when Dhruji got the place of such a high exalted place in just 6 months, so many Mahatmas got upset. He said, how come we are struggling for birth and this boy, you gave him too much in a short time? I mean, upset means they were frustrated that what wrong we are doing. Because we have left our house for so long. Bhagavan came in the form of Brahmin. I heard from a saint, and he took all the saints on a boat ride. So when he went on the boat ride, so he saw there was a heap of black bones. They say, what is these bones? These Mahatmas asked. The Bhagavan was in the guise of a Brahmin. He said, these are the bones of Dhruv when he was doing good actions, not tapasya. But so many births he has done this. Not lying, not hurting, not hating. They went ahead. They saw another heap of bones, white bones. That means they were recent ones. He said, whose is this? He said, these are the bones of Dhruv when he was already chanting the mantra which Naradji gave. Don't think he just started at that birth only and 6 months everything was over. We only see the effect and we don't see the big cause behind that. So I am saying Dhruji got what he deserved, not because of something, but when drop by drop you invest, then some big fruit comes one day. So don't do something or don't put any thought for which you will have to pay for it. Pay for means? Huh? Pay for means? Huh? Pay for means that you have to somehow live with something what you did and you did not want it. Something like we are paying for our mental habits what we have in the past. Something you have to live and you cannot drop it. Something you have to live with not joy, but you are somehow carrying on. And don't think situation is a thing. We carry our mind. We put such thoughts with which will become a heavy to take on. What thoughts you entertain today, why even if you die, why even you will have to die? So even if you die, those thoughts will be there in your next birth. Same thoughts. Software will be same. Only hardware will change. So same habits will be there. And those thoughts of anger, frustration, depression, sadness, these thoughts are such which drain us out, which deprive us for something. They are depriving thought. Knowledge they deprive, something they deprive. So don't create a thought for which you become a lost, something you have to lose in life. You lost opportunity, you lost good person, you lost job, you lost puja. Something you will lose. Something you will definitely lose. Credibility you lost, joy you lost, God's grace you lost, somebody's goodwill you lost. I don't have that mind, because your mind, your thoughts are not the one which give you reward. They deprive you. They are the one which make you helpless sometimes. Somebody is in prison because his thought is such that he is pushed into the prison. So don't create the thought. Outer situation will go very fast. Thoughts will not go. They are very difficult to live. They don't live at all. What thought you accumulated in 1 month by attachment, by aversion, I think it will take years if you are doing sadhana. Years. Supposing I hate you. Supposing I won't hate. By God's grace I will never hate. Supposing I hate, I don't like you. That hardly happened in 1 month, supposing. It will take 40 years, 50 years if you try a lot. Then you will be free from that. Maybe you will not be free. Maybe next birth will continue. And your tendency is to hate, you will get another person there. This person won't be there, whom you hate. He will not. Another person you will discover. Or you get attached to somebody. Attachment was very fast. But you will not lose it. And this you will understand when you are doing sadhana. Change is not there. And when I developed it, it was very spontaneous, effortless. But when I want to drop it, it is very difficult. So don't entertain for which you have to pay. Don't be like the bad marriage bureau. It was written, marry now, pay later. So pay later has two meanings there. Intelligent terms they coin. These one-liners they have. तो ऐसा मत आप कुछ करना भाई. You think when Dhru's mother said go and do jap, and he started doing all of a sudden, बहुत अभ्यास होगा उनका. You know that to do 2-3 malas is a challenge. Mind 1,000 places. ऐसे नहीं होता है. Do you think you will have automatically faith had come? No. बहुत maintain किया होगा बहुत दिन का faith है. ऐसे एकाएक नहीं आ गया कि all of a sudden faith takes a lot of time to develop. Or he is standing on one feet. वो सब बहुत practice चाहिए. It needed lot of practice for. बहुत तितिक्षा होगी. He was a royal prince. I mean, he was not a rishi putra, that he had a habit of living in the forest and eating this. Do you think that was easy? No, he had already practiced it. Dhru's lifestyle, that he was not just the fresh one. The fresh one, we can understand that he can't sit on. He's so fidgety, he can't sit. He was not a yogi last birth. Your posture tells that you are yogi or not last birth. Don't make complexes in my mind. No, I'm telling you. Your posture, and from the beginning it will be there. Not from, it will be from childhood. From childhood, your posture, your demeanors will all tell. Because your mind is not, for the last birth you have not sat, therefore you are struggling. Not with the body. Your body, you get a body as per your last birth mind. If you are a Kshatriya person, the last birth, you will have a tough body. Your ability to sit, your ability to do jap, your ability to bear the, what is it called, sorrows and joys. This is not one fresh birth coming. दिख जाता है आदमी का ये, he's started this birth only, therefore he is struggling a lot. Like who starts driving, he struggles a lot in driving. Or he starts cycling, he struggles a lot. Or he starts reading Sanskrit first time, he struggles. You can make it out that he is not fluent, or who is not a good chanting. That means not chanted in the last verse. And if he has to put a lot of effort this birth, then next birth he will be fine. But because he has not done, therefore this birth he is not able to chant. ये ऐसे नहीं आता. Nobody just becomes singer in one birth. And when you are not being a singer or a dancer or a violinist, or how can you become saint in one birth? How can you become Dhruv in one birth? तो बहुत दिन का इन्वेस्टमेंट था. इट इज इन्वेस्टमेंट. भाई भागवत गेव यू only one clip. Last 6 months clip it gave, but not other clips we don't know. We know Gurudev's life with Tapan Maharaj, but before that we don't know what sadhana he must have done. Before his unrecorded areas. Most of the things are unrecorded. Nobody knew, neither they tell. ठीक है ना? So how much puja you can do, how much jap you can do, how much guru you can serve, what is your surrender level, what is your level of compassion, how much you can chant or how much you have faith. It's a big, big investment carrying forward, like leaves carry forward. I don't know they allow or not. Every year's leave. They don't carry forward. Somewhere, I think. Huh? Achha, earlier they were accumulated. So 36 days. 36. Now because it accumulated 2 years. Somebody has not taken leave for serving 10 years. Huh? His leave is for 6 months accumulated. Then the company will suffer. Therefore, I think they stopped it. But earlier it was a system where your leave was carrying forward. So if you are 15, 20 days, then it will carrying forward. But it is not with punya. You carry forward. I have seen children at the age of 1 or 2 sitting like this for hours. 1 or 2. Without asking. In the satsang. In the satsang, the boy is coming and sitting. I mean, old people, elder people are disturbing, not he. Moment I see a children, I feel, I feel why who brought him. This is not a Bal Vihar class. Because they keep on doing like that, they will move here, they will disturb, they will eat, they will do like this, they will move, go around, they will lie down. But they are not meant for it. And parents are also disturbed. So I saw that boy, I thought, kahan se aa gaya? But when he sat for total 2 hours, then I said, ye to yogi hai kahega. Yogi hai ye. Then I told, ring him every day. Animals also can be like that. One dog was in Gwalior. He used to fast on Ekadashi. And nobody told him when is Ekadashi. One camel was there. He had a mala and used to keep on turning his mala 108 times. So there are a lot of samskaras there. Some karma must have done. So all what you are thinking will come back to you in compound interest. So be aware of what you are doing. So Guruji was not an accident that it just happened and he was very lucky. We use such words to escape from the meaning. He is very lucky, he got a good wife. No, he has paid for that. He has not got a good wife just because of like that. He must have done something. Don't just say. Lucky is a very small word. I say, he must have done something. Well, he is very lucky he got a teacher. No, he must have lucky hai. But what made him lucky also find out. ठीक? Now let me go ahead. So try to make बहुत बड़ा बैंक बनाओ. Bank of jap, bank of puja. इतना जप हो तब पूजा होगी. इतना good bhav should be there that every thought should give you wings and wheels. It should take you to meditation. You will see in Dhruvaji's character. It should take you to Ishwar only. But one mishap happened in between. One tragedy happened. Dhruvaji grew up. He became king now. And what is his father's name? Uttanpad. Uttanpad went to the forest. Uttanpad went forest. For who? देखो ये ध्यान देना. Forest for what? Not for camping. And Brai. He went to the forest for doing his sadhana, etc. Now Dhruv became the king. Now he and Uttam were very close. Uttam, son of Suruchi. Now Dhruv got married. You want to know the wife's name? So Shishumar's daughter, her name was Brahmi. And he had two children called Kalp and Vatsar. Don't worry, where it is I'll tell you. Don't worry about children. And ultimately, this Uttam went to forest and Yaksh killed him. Whom? This was the Putra Shok of Suruchi. This is the heavy thing she had to pay now. Now he was killed. When Dhruv knew that the Yaksh have killed him, he got very angry. He fought with lot of Yaksh and killed hundreds of Yaksh. Who? Dhruv. He got very angry. Anger, our favorite emotion. I'll talk about that. Since long I am not talking about anger. Only, that's your favorite topic. I have not talked about that. My topic is favorite, but for you, anger is favorite. I'm not so bad. No, for whomsoever it may concern, not for everybody. So Manu, he got so angry. One of the deadliest emotion is anger. Gita says, Trividham narkasyedam dwaram nashanam atmana. It's a gateway to hell. I'll try to elaborate. And he came. Who? Manu, Swayambhu Manu came. Dadaji came. Pitaji to chale gaye. Pitaji went into the forest. So Dadaji Swayambhu Manu came, and you see 7th shloka of 11th chapter, 4.11.7. Manurvacha alam vatsatiroshena tamodvarena papmana yen punya jana netan avadhitastamagasaha tvam anagasaha. बोले क्या कर रहे हो ध्रुव? Alam goes with Tritiya Vibhakti, Tritiya and Ditiya. Enough. Underline this, very important shlokas, yes. Because ध्यान देना, what anger does, it's a very destructive emotion. What it does, when you work, you create lot of good emotion for somebody, seva bhava, or you create devotion for the God, or you create some goodwill about this person, he is very good person, or he did a lot for me, or she did a lot for me, or he is, I remember your goodnesses. Acha, when nobody was there, you are the one. A person is known by what his remembrance is. Your smriti, what you remember, what aspect you remember. You did many actions, but which actions of your I remember? Which attitude of your I remember? Many actions you did. Some I liked, some I didn't like. But which I really remember a lot. Right? You're not known by what you are doing right now. What you remember about somebody, that you are known for. I see your 10 actions. Not all 10 I remember in the same intensity. If you see a film, there are hundreds of scenes in the film, but you remember only few. If you have seen a film, and sometimes whole life you remember those scenes. From Hathi Mere Saathi. Hathi Mere Saathi not seen? Huh? You have not seen Hathi Mere Saathi? She has not seen. ये बताओ, ये मॉडर्न वाले के चक्कर में रह गई. इनको दिखा दो हाथी. You have seen? 5 times. But it is worth seeing. It is worth seeing. Manna bhai has seen? देखो पृथ्वीराज जी, देखो यही तो देखें. She is only odd person. जबकि चैंपियन यही है. I saw it when I was very young. It was very famous among children, but very famous among the elders also. Not like for children. So I went with my parents to see the theatre. That time theatre was there. I think it was in 70s or 80s. Something like that. 70s? अच्छा. हम तो गए, मम्मी पापा सब लोग बैठे थे. And it was very beautiful. Still I remember one or two scenes of how the elephant was taking and how it was acting. Elephant. And at that time photography was not that progressed, and all these Photoshop and all these things were not there. It was a real acting of an elephant. It was really amazing. Out of many scenes you remember. So when I live with somebody, he has done many actions. Many times I saw you doing good action. Many times I saw not doing good action. What you picked up. Not everything you remember about a person. Supposing you live with somebody for 2 years, 5 years, and you must have seen hundreds and 200, 500 times doing something, doing this, doing those things. What sticks to your mind? What you have caught, that is your nature. What you have caught is your nature. Because you have not caught everything. And everything nobody can catch. I glanced, but I didn't see. Like many shlokas are there. Something you catch out of the many verses. Or my whole talk, you catch few lines, or few examples. The beauty of a person is he has very illuminating memories about somebody. ध्यान देना हमारी बात को. He doesn't carry the load of bad memories or burning memories, or angry memories, or passionate memories. He has a joy-giving, sweet memories or illuminating. Well, from this I heard, Swami, this person has done this thing for me. Achha. When I was nowhere, then he was the one who, who fetched me every day and dropped me. But he opposed you later on. Well, that is another aspect. But I remember that aspect. You saw? Karati na Prabhu chit chuk kiye ki. Rahati na Prabhu chit chuk kiye ki. This was Ramji. He forgot what other person wrong has done. Karati surati se bar hi ki. Somebody has done once good, he remembered that only. So wow, you have a lot of good memories. You hear every day the talks, etc. So naturally some impression is taken. So you have certain lesson, you heard about Swadharma, you heard about Shraddha, you heard about, what is it called, Kapil Munis and devotion. So many things you hear. A garden is ready inside. Illuminating garden is there. Garden of knowledge. Okay? Or you heard about, or somebody's father, mother, you are grateful to that person. And because of that, you are very happy. Because of that, you want to serve, you want to give, you want to love, you want to offer. Depending on your memories, your mood. If I remember horrible things about you, my mood will be very bad about you. This is called hatred. Hatred and attachment and lust, all are memory-oriented emotion. Hatred is a memory-oriented emotion. Dukkhanushai dvesha and sukhanushai raga. Passion also is a memory-oriented. Lust is because you have a memory. Therefore, the name of Kam is smara. And gratefulness, devotion is also memory-oriented emotion. And I have a lot of good emotions. I have, my knowledge is there. I am happy, and everything is at its own place inside. It is kept here. It is kept here. It is kept here. At its own place. What happens when anger comes? No need to explain, but I am just analyzing it. I am going to analyze it. Some of you don't analyze too much. No, I have to analyze it. I have to analyze it. But why? No, because you can know the effect of that, and maybe somebody will. Don't get angry while listening. So same thing will be there. One person was writing the book on how to sleep, and he had sleepless nights. देखो ध्यान देना हमारी बात को. When anger comes, and anger can come because of very small reason. It doesn't need a very big reason. Because you are up to the brim. What is your nature doesn't need a lot of causes to bring out. If you have a strong nature, so for a small thing you will be very angry. It's a nature. It's not the situation is very, very disturbing. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. This watch was, I kept it here. And this is kept. Who kept this watch here? When I had kept it here. But it's okay. I will keep it. No, but why did you keep it here? When I kept it here. Keep it here. But it is a simple matter. Watch, it is here. No, but why did you keep it here? When I kept it here. Don't keep my watch there. Don't touch my watch. All the time keeping the watch here and there. Whatever I say, he disturbs me, everything. That day he disturbed my pant. Now he disturbed my watch. All the time doing the same thing. Very small things will trigger it. That is your nature. Your nature means which doesn't require effort. Like supposing you are an early riser. Suppose only. Like, so if you are early riser, you need not put effort that you have to get up. I can't get up. बड़ी मुश्किल से उठे बढ़िया. अरे भैया क्या? कितना बजा? How much the time? 6:30. 6:30 है ना? अरे तब it's so 7:30. Class is at 7:30. Which class? Brahma Sutra. Brahma Sutra नहीं Brahma Sutra. So sorry. Brahma means delusion Sutra. No, it's Brahma Sutra. क्या हो रहा है? थोड़ा रेस्ट कर लेते हैं, दिन भर फ्रेश. If I don't get fresh, lazy person is never fresh. Either is sleepy or sleeping. Now it is difficult to get. And one who is early riser, he springs up out of bed. It is his nature. He doesn't get up. He springs out. So when it is your nature to become angry, small things, anger is a fire that burns your inside garden. It's a wildfire. Now all good emotions, what you have accumulated for hours and days together, बहुत टाइम लगता है. It all got burnt in no time. Then your memory about every person's, which aspect were wonderful has gone. Wrong memory about the same person comes. Anger is memory oriented. So it will pick up the worst action which you did. Therefore in anger you can understand what he thought about you. You think this also about me? ऐसा तुमने सोचा हमारे बारे में? I didn't know that you thought like this about me. But and that starts jumping over your mind. It's a petrol for your anger. You pick up and you dig out some foolish things and memories. And what is your lesson, what is your behavior, what is your speech, what is your conduct, everything has gone. Your creativity has gone. Anybody is known by his creativity at a moment. Every moment you are supposed to create some emotion. Like I am here sitting. I have to create a thought. I have to create the right picture of what the Bhagavat is saying. It's not that easy. Let me tell you. It's not that easy to create. You have to create a proper impression. One shlok is there, 1 hour goes away in that. So there is a lot of thoughts and files. They are constantly giving you the thought from inside. And then you make out something. When you talk to somebody, then also your creativity is tested. Which words you use, what expression you use, how you greet the person. So your creativity is gone. When your creativity is gone, you are a very boring person. Because he doesn't create anything. He doesn't nothing. Boring means same thing. Like same dish every day. Same juice every day. Same soup every day. That is called boring. कोई चेंज नहीं उसमें. तो कुछ होना चाहिए. Something you do. Not for the soup. I am saying, well, you only told us, I actually wanted something else, tomato soup I wanted. You only said no to it. I can't do anything about it. You only said, don't take super supper. What I take, don't. I'm just saying, in the lighter vein, don't take it seriously. My point is that you lose too many things. 3 S's you lose. You lose sacrifice, you lose surrender, you lose seva at a spiritual level. Surrender means, Bhagavan, I am available for you. You are not available. You are not available for anybody. You are in your big mood. You are in a violent, aggressive, high-speed mood. You are not rather presentable. You are not livable also. If somebody is angry, you say, he's angry, I don't talk to him. In the houses, if grandfather or anybody was angry, so they say, I will not, you go. You go and pacify. I will get something. डर लगता है क्या बात करें इससे? You are not surrendered. When you are not surrendered, you are not presentable. You don't accept others. Somebody says and you feel, no, if I say he will accept my views, he will not reject me. He will see me in the right light. His love will not less. People love your loving power is there or not. You're not known by how much knowledge you have, how nice you speak, or how nice you cook, or how nice you dress, or how nice is your eyebrows, which you have gone for threading here. Or how nice you waxing you did. ठीक है? Let the models do all these. And how nice is your lipstick? Or how nice is your Rudraksh mala or necklaces? People को इससे मतलब नहीं हो जाता. उनको एक चीज चाहिए यार, हमको यार एक्सेप्ट कर लो, हमसे प्यार करो यार. लेकिन यू आर नॉट गुड, स्टिल लव मी यार, क्या करें जैसे तैसे हैं. एक्सेप्ट मी, सी माई गुडनेस. हम इतने बुरे नहीं हैं. आई एम नॉट दैट बैड. As you think, I'm not that bad. I may not be very good, but I'm not that bad also. हमको प्यार कर लो ना थोड़ा सा पूछ लो कि चाय वाय पिया कि नहीं पिया. Every day I see you drinking. No, still you ask. You ask me, do you need something? You ask me, do you need some tulsi? Tulsi? Why you need tulsi? No, tulsi just for eating. Oh. Tulsi? I mean tulsi tea. Oh, tulsi tea. Okay. तुलसी टी नहीं दिख रही है आजकल. पूछ चलो. हर आदमी की कुछ इच्छा है. He has headache here. He has headache. He has shoulder ache. अच्छा हाँ. Yesterday he had stomach ache. अच्छा हाँ. Every day he has different ache depending on the midday. So Monday is backache. Tuesday is headache. Wednesday is toothache. कुछ तो सभी को कुछ प्रॉब्लम होती है भाई. हमारी भी प्रॉब्लम होती है. कुछ नहीं तो लास्ट नाइट आई कुड नॉट स्लीप. क्या भाई सो पाया रात में? कुड यू स्लीप वेल? अरे कहाँ सो पाया, नहीं सो पाया. नहीं, अलार्म वेंट. Alarm went off. Yeah, alarm went off. I was just lying down around 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock, I think. 11, 12. Huh? 12? 11, no, it was, I think it was closing to 12. And alarm went off. All of a sudden, kya ho gaya bhai? Then we heard some cat had come. Koi baat nahi. Now what happens? They are so immune, they don't hear also alarm. I mean, there cannot be bigger alarm than this. No louder alarm is possible. But they are such, they can't hear. अरे प्यार करो जरा सा. Your loving ability defines your divinity. I'm telling you, after a lot of thinking, your rejecting instinct defines your worldliness in you. So when you have anger, you are lost. Surrender has gone. Sacrifice has gone. Serving has gone. 3 has gone. आपका charm नहीं है. Somebody in life you have lost charm because he was angry. Am I right? मतलब आप ड्यूटी नहीं है फिर. And 3D you lose. What 3D you lose? Well, you lose dignity and decency. There is something called grace of a person when he talks, when he walks, when he speaks. When he presents himself, the face language is there, the body language is there. When in anger a person's whole face is so undignified. You can take photograph, ask others to take. Don't break the mirror. One person was there, he said, I'm seeing my face in the mirror. Mirror has got wrinkles. I said, not your face has got. Mirror, not the mirror, you have got the wrinkles. But I thought some lines have come. No, I said, it's your line, not the mirror's line. some person was seeing his face, he used to give his mirror for repair. कोई मिरर रिपेयर के लिए देता है क्या? इट्स अ मशीन और आपके पास एक डिग्निटी, यू कैरी योर सेल्फ विद अ डिग्निटी, विद अ ग्रेस. डिग्निटी, अंडरस्टैंड नो? व्हाट इज डिग्निटी? बोल ही नहीं रहा है कोई. व्हाट इज डिग्निटी? अरे यू ऑल हैव डिग्निटी. नो, आई डोंट हैव दैट डिग्निटी. डोंट टीज मी. नो. Dignity means that some kind of devata is in you, as if devata is coming, peace is coming. You are a moving peace. You are a moving calmness. There is an aura of calmness around you. People feel like basking. You feel like, I want to go to him. But he doesn't talk, doesn't mind. I'll be hanging around. Automatically you have something around you. Even if you don't talk, you ooze something. That is your dignity. When you get angry, you lose your dignity. Because krodh is a asuri sampatti. Krodh parushyamevcha. It's a rakshasi sampatti is there. You don't know what face you make, your eyes make, you do like this. One impression of somebody is enough to wash all goodnesses in his mind. People take impression very fast, and people take wrong impression very fast. They more work with negative prints rather than developed one. Ordinary person works with your negative image. Saints develop in and then see. Understood? You don't understand. What? Photograph, film, what was there? There was a reel with 20, 30 photos once upon a time. And then you have to give it to somebody. Then he has to put in the acid and all this treatment. Then he will, after 7 days, he will call you. Then he will give you some photographs in that one packet was there. Then you used to see on the shop only. He said, well, please sit here. People are there. Passport size photo still you have to get from the same way. Passport size photograph in the passport. ये dignity होती है. Second D, what you lose is called your divinities. Dignity, you can make it one. Your discipline you lose. Discipline means measured thing. You overtalk, you overthink, you overreact, you over-criticize, you are over-negative. है गलती, इतना भी नहीं गलती है. Over-negative हो गया. You overthink. You are over-backbiting. You cross the limits. That is called second D, discipline. Third D, what you lose is dearness. You are not dear. You are not dear after that. Maybe somebody, you were dear, but you are not dear. I mean, husband, if he is angry, he will not be dear to wife. And if wife is angry, she will not be dear to husband. I guarantee you, I vouch for it. If father is angry, he will not be dear to child. Forget about other relations, forget about friend and all these things. It is very dangerous. Your punya has gone. ठीक है? Don't even keep anger in them. People, sometimes you are not angry externally, but you keep some bubbles of anger inside. You don't know that bubble will become the fire one day. A small thing. It will burst. It will burst. Like the microwave is there. Microwave. If you put gulab jamun in the microwave, very dangerous. Huh? You don't know. So if you put gulab jamun, it has latent energy, latent heat. It can burst in your mouth. because it is lot of heat. And when 1000 degree centigrade, and it can burst in your mouth. So much heat is there. So don't keep bubbles in your mind. Outside a person looks very normal. How? Fine. But inside he has some bubble. He needs some pricking. And then you know the volcano will burst. You are a papi person if you are an angry person. 3D and 3S. No? 3D and 3S. Don't forget this. Don't become papi. Be a devotee. So, alam vats atiroshena. Kya kar rahe ho Dhruv ye? Tamodvarana papmana. Dekho, I am not saying papi by myself. See the word. Tamodvarana. It is a gateway to hell. Shant raho thoda sa. How to keep quiet when he is like that? Keep quiet. How long? Keep quiet. Yen punya janane tan. You killed so many of innocent. Not all did. All killed. All yaksh killed Uttam. Said no. He said then is only one killed. But you are annihilating the whole breed of the yaksh. Like animal you are behaving. This is not the way in our family it is done, Dhruv. It's not right. Tell me, Dhruv, sit down. When you are 5-year-old, you please God. He is in all beings, in Virat Rup, Sarva Bhutatma Bhavena, Bhutavasam Harim Bhavan, Aradhya. And not because of that. You know what happened? Even now Vishnuji knows you are his very dear. You want to lose that grace. Sattvam harehe anudhyayata tat pumsam api sammata. ऐसे नहीं करते Dhruv. Dhruv's eyes went down. Nature was not there. What is not your nature, you drop very fast. It was not in his nature to be angry. When nature is there, you don't drop the thought so easily. Turant chhod diya. Started crying. And glory. He had darshan of God, but anger did not go. But he had one satsang of saint like Swami Manu, anger went. So glory of satsang, of company of saint is more greater than company of God. This is the inference. The glory of company of saint. This shlok you have to by heart, or at least take it 13 shlok. Titikshaya karunaya maitrya chakhila Titikshaya karunaya maitrya chakhila jantushu samatvena cha sarvatma bhagavan samprasidati. Dhruv ji, Dadaji. He was Dadaji. Who? Swayambhu Manu, not Dhruv. कुछ का कुछ हो जाए, ऐसे हैं यहाँ लोग. किसी को दादा बना दें, किसी को पिता बना दें, किसी की वाइफ बना दें, कोई कुछ कह नहीं सकते. याद है ना? हाँ. तो तितिक्षया. You know what God pleases the God? Bhagavan asks for 2 puja. One puja which you do with a flower, with your akshat, with your pushp, with your tulsi, with your patram, pushpam, phalam, pona. Other puja is surprise puja. Where he wants thoughts. And which situation he gives, you have no control. Some irritating person he will present in front of you. Everybody is around me like that. No, you are the problem then. If everybody appears irritating, then you are a problem. Remember that? One person went to a doctor, he said, doctor, everybody has a problem. Whom I touch, it really gives my finger a jerk. I touched my wife, I felt the pain. Everybody's body. I touched my father. Doctor said, your finger is broken. You had a finger fracture. One person said, doctor, when I drink coffee, something pricks in my eyes. Doctor said, well, take the spoon out of the cup. So he says, Titikshaya. It pricked you, na? Sometimes. Everybody must have been pricked. Where you get all this? Titikshaya. बहुत ध्यान से सुनना. These words have come, but I have to repeat it. क्या करें आप? Titiksha means what? Don't use a common translation. Tolerance. Tolerance is very. How long to tolerate? I use the word dissolve others' hurt on you. Somebody hurt you by words, by his behavior, by his attitude, by his looks. The dissolving power in you is called Titiksha. Very dissolved. It dissolved. But he said very bad words to you. When you catch anybody by ego, then ego will blow up and make you very angry or sad. But when you have got inside, Bhagwan ki kripa hai, Bhagwan he gave me little kadwa prasad, he gave me little bitter prasad today. कोई बात नहीं, हम ले लेते हैं इसका. भगवान, लो भाई. This is Krishna Ji's style. When he started drinking milk of Putna's milk, so it had poison. He said, by Shivji, poison you are expert in drinking. I am meant for butter. So her milk I will drink, poison you drink. Bhagwan ko do aap. Aap mat lo, don't take in your hand. Well, he said like this to me, what he thinks. He said very bad words. He thinks I'm the only wrong person. He's right all the time. I'm the only bad person in his life. In his life, Swamiji, I'm the only bad person. I'm the villain of his life. And I did most in his life. With my own hands, I gave him chocolate and tea and coffee. But I am the villain. Acha? Yes, how I can't. I can't understand what's wrong with him. He is a psycho case, actually speaking. Whole family is a psycho. Father, mother, grandfather. I know everybody. Everybody I know. They are all the typical psycho cases. What is psycho? Swami, you don't know psycho. No, I don't know. I want an elaboration. No. Psycho means psychological problem. No? Psychological problem. Not physiological. No. Physically they are quite fit. But psychological problem is there. Achha. So they should take some tranquilizer and all this. But everybody is abnormal there. Achha. Whole family is abnormal. Nobody, not single person is in the family is abnormal. But I did a lot for that boy. I don't know, but they never understand that. I cannot think how it like that. I can't think that. How it like that? What is it? It is a thing. Huh? Then old person will say, Bahu, leave it. Leave it. How can I leave it? This is called, a person is constantly, he is caught by ego. I am sad. I am hurt. He said to me, I cannot tolerate me. He cannot do this to me forever and get out. I cannot keep it. Bhagwan nahi prasann honge bhaiya. There is nobody in life who has not been hurt by somebody. And maximum who got hurt was Bhagwan Ram and Bhagwan Krishna. You can't get a trace of bitterness in Bhagwan Ram's life. किसने नहीं हर्ट किया उनको? कई ने हर्ट किया, मंत्रा ने हर्ट किया, people of Ayodhya did the worst thing. Sugriv hurt, Bali hurt. Forget about Ravan. Vibhishan hurt. सबने hurt किया. Not a single emotion of why? ये ocean है ना ये लोग तो चला गया सब भाई उनके लिए भगवान important है. For our ego is important. What he said, he praised me. I am very dancing. I am a disco dancer. What happened today? You are so happy. Somebody must have given you wine. आज शराब मिल गई होगी कहीं से. You must have got some wine. तभी आज उछल कूद रहे हो तुम. नहीं तो मुंह फुला रहता है. Like a pumpkin. हम लोग तो वाइन वाले लोग हैं भाई. शराब चाहिए रोज. तितिक्षा तितिक्षया करुणया. ठीक है थोड़ा सा. Titiksha means that nothing is heavy on my heart. And therefore I am repeating it. Please make the ocean first. Ocean of devotion. Ocean of devotion. Don't create lotion of poison. Don't create ocean of poison. Create ocean of devotion. So you will have no suffocation. And always in life you will have promotion. तितिक्षा. क्यों? काम करना है ना आगे. Some other work is there, no? But I gave him tea, coffee. अरे यार, you give it to God and forget about that. What you give, don't remember in your mind also. Give and give and forgive. Move it. You did it. Bhagwan has recorded. Acha, his recording is very good. He also recorded how much sugar you put. No, sugar I put too. No, from your mind. Oh. What is the meaning of sugar? In the mind I can understand. When you make a tea, then this thought that he should enjoy is called the sugar. This is called mental sugar. Not the white and brown sugar. This is called M sugar. So when you serve, you should always feel he should enjoy. He should be happy. This is very important. Okay? So titikshaya karunaya. Have some compassion. Everybody is not evolved. Compassion means I feel for his pain. इसके दुख चला जाए यार. हम कुछ कर दें क्या? देखो, all are very expanding emotions are there. You are known by how much you can expand yourself with somebody. Somebody is a source of problem because with you cannot expand your mind. Your mind becomes very small corresponding to him. Therefore, that person becomes a source of problem. I am repeating it. Somebody is a source of problem because your mind becomes smaller. And situation wants expanded mind. People want expanded mind. Expanded mind, understand? No? Consider him his own and think what you can do. No, I will not do anything for him. Chote ban gaye to phir to ban gaye tum. Then you are not able to please God. You will not be able to happy. Happiness nahi aayegi aapke. Small-minded person are never happy. Those who are chicken-minded person, they are very unhappy. Karuna is not there. ठीक है? Maitreya means share करो थोड़ा सा. Share. You go to the person with the thought, can I take any sorrow what you have? Any sorrow I can take from you? Any sorrow? Is anything bothering you? Can I take that botheration in your life? Somebody is dear to you because he takes away your sorrow. Bhagavan Ram took away sorrow of anybody whom he met. And Ravan was such, anywhere he went, people started crying. So your value is how much sorrow taking capacity you have. Good wife takes away the sorrow of her husband. Good husband takes away the sorrow of the wife. Good teacher takes away the sorrow of the disciple. Good disciple takes away the work of the teacher, not the sorrow. Teacher won't have sorrow. At least he has work, he takes away the work and makes him free. Okay? You focus on that. We will do this work. You take away something. Don't throw and bother with something new things. Don't bother somebody. Titikshaya, karunaya, maitrya. With whom? Akhil jantushu. With everybody. I cannot love you. Akhil jantushu. What is the result? Samatvena cha sarvatma Bhagavan samprasidati. Then Bhagavan is happy. When Bhagavan is happy, what will happen? Good situations, good thought, conduciveness, struggle goes away. Every day is you glide. It was a long day. No, long day. What long day? It is a simple. Uttam was dead because of his own actions and God. Dhruv, he folded his palms. Yaksh came, Kuber, he said, please forgive me. Shant ho gaya. Kuber said, I will give you something. Well, what will you give? I will give you remembrance of God. He already had remembrance. Very quiet. Ultimately, he lived for many years. Tell me what he will do at the last, towards the end of his life. What he did? One day he called his wife, children. Wife also. इन्हीं के साथ साथ जा रहे हैं हर जगह. Everywhere. Going everywhere, holding the bag. And purse also. ये प्रोग्रेस है. बोले माई टाइम इज ओवर. देखो यही डेवलपमेंट. ठीक है. मैन आफ्टर अ टाइम यू फील आई डोंट नीड एनी पर्सन. I don't need any specific food. I don't need any specific requirement. What you need? Solitude. Tell me when it will come. Whole life he lived with performing dharma. As he progressed, his vasanas decreased. VP decreased. Remember VP vasana pressure. KP decreased. So dharma explained. GP भोग वासना डिक्रीज. बीवी डिक्रीज्ड. मैं पत्नी को भी छोड़ दिया. आई एम काइंड सरप्राइज व्हेन आई रिलीव. इन्हीं की मिलेंगे. फिर विल मीट आफ्टर 1 month. विल बी कीपिंग इन टच. ओके. हाँ, वाईफाई वर्क्स देयर, यू नो. विल बी इन टच. यू कैन मैसेज मी. सेंड मी योर फोटोग्राफ. क्या ग्लोरियस है. सब राजा थे भाई. They were living with the best luxuries. Hundreds, thousands of servants, wonderful food, wonderful, what is it called, plates and bed and palaces. Antapuram parivihara bhuvascha ramyaha. Bhumandalam jaladi mekhalam. Such a power he had. Kalo pasrishtamiti cha. He said, before they die, I will go away. Which shlok you are saying? 16 shlok, 12th chapter. क्या बढ़िया है. You don't enjoy. Say yes. ये नहीं क्या, I cannot live without you. I cannot give. Please, who will stitch my button? Who will give the morning tea? See, you cannot. I cannot live without you. You know, I ate tablets you give me every night. I know nobody will give me the tablet. Every night medicine, who will give me? You know, who is there? I don't know. I cannot live alone without you. Let us both to go together. We'll come back fast. Children are there. Who will play with the grandson? बेचारा रो रहा है, देखो रो रहा है, देखो रो, अरे मत रो, डोंट रो, हम जान ही रहे हैं, देखो आई एम नॉट गोइंग, बेचारा, अरे ला, ये सब नहीं कुछ था. He realized my time is ticking fast. I am about to leave this body. कोई अटैचमेंट ही नहीं, सब छोड़ दिया. If you see in the modern light, you feel how is it? Because from the beginning he was targeting for this age. At the age of 20, rather he was much younger, he was targeting for this day. Remember that when Bhagavan he saw, only repentance, why didn't I ask for moksha? So he was waiting for that day. हमको तो बस सब. Because the joy of meditation was more in his life. Joy of silent puja was more. Joy of jap for, where he does not want to talk, doesn't want to see, doesn't want to interact, that joy was too high. Because Sattvagun demands quietness. When you have Rajogun, मिलो, बात करो, फोन करो, देखो कौन आया, कहाँ गए, खाना मिला, नहीं मिला, भिंडी नहीं आई, क्यों नहीं आई भिंडी, स्टफ्ड भिंडी आई मेड, मसाला भिंडी कहाँ चली गई हमारी, आई मेड दैट, कटहल नहीं आया, अचार कहाँ चला गया हमारा, वेयर इज माई पिलो गॉन, वो बच्चा नहीं आया आज, क्यों नहीं आया, दैट प्रोजेक्ट वेयर इट हैज गॉन, वाई फोन में आई नहीं, फोन काम ही नहीं कर रहा फोन, ए क्वाट, स्विच इट ऑफ एंड गेट ऑन. ये सब में हमारा समय जाता है. हाउ ओल्ड? 98. Don't think by aging any dispassion comes. It becomes worst. Most of the person by aging, they get more irritated, they get more neglected. Not those who are listening, because you are matured. अरे बोले पिताजी, बोले don't disturb me now. I gave you 30 years. I gave you 50 years. I gave you 40 years. 40 years I gave you. Don't touch me now. Well, can I send something? Don't send anybody. Where are you going? Badrinath. Vishalam. Cha sa prayavu Vishalam. ये सब बद्रीनाथ जाते हैं उस समय बड़ा. You know why? Nobody can come on there also. So difficult it was to reach. There he went. He did snan. And now white clothes. Nobody there. Or paraphernalia gone. Are you hearing something? Reading something between the lines? Huh? Not reading. वरना you keep on hearing, अरे वाइफ की डेथ हो गई आज, अब क्या हो गया, हस्बैंड की डेथ हो गई, अब क्या हुआ, बच्चा चला गया, अब क्या हुआ, he has got married, अब क्या हुआ, he is not getting married. इसी सब में तुम मर जाओगे एक दिन. And there is nothing end to your duties. They will never say that now my duties are over, you go. Because mother is there, no, you get a mate free of cost. क्या करें आप? You created clutches. Clutches, what is it called? Crutches you created. You became crutch and you created crutches for everybody. You, over emotional support you gave, over you talked, over you loved somebody. And you stopped your journey. He went, took bath, he focused on Virat, whole body is Virat, whole world is Virat. Ultimately, he focused his mind on Virat. Slowly, thought of God became important. Rajogun went away. You already had mastered the form of God at the age of 5 only. You know? So when he had already mastered, he was then what is this now? Very easy for him to sit. ये तो अभ्यास जिंदगी भर का था. Not that at the old age I can't sit. Already he had done all abhyas. He used to cry badly, remembering Lord, no disturbance, nobody coming to ask any question, no attention seeker and no attention giver. You need a solitude, you don't have to answer anybody. Neither you have any question from anybody. Neither you want attention seeker, neither you want to give attention. Neither you seek any attention. Because you are attached, therefore you need attention. Ahankari needs attention giver. Attached person needs attention giver. He doesn't need anybody. All actions became quiet. And he saw big Viman, one aeroplane was coming. So, and they were chanting, Hari Sharanam, Hari Sharanam, Hari Sharanam, Hari Sharanam. Hari Sharanam, Hari Sharanam, Hari Sharanam, Hari Sharanam. Hari Sharanam, 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 Hari Sharanam. And that Viman was coming down. Hari Sharanam, Hari Sharanam, Hari Sharanam, Hari Sharanam, Hari Sharanam, Hari Sharanam. Sunand and Nand, they were two Parshad. Well, Pranam Dhruv Maharaj. He said, at the age of 5, you had pleased God. He said, yes. We have brought this Viman to take you towards the abode of God. Dekho ye punya. What a great death. Dhruji was standing with his long hairs, beautiful eyes, calm face, beautiful nose. If you do bhajan, you become beautiful. Beautiful means divine. He said, I think God has sent and you have to, please come. Come on this chariot, aerial chariot. Alone Dhruva was there. He said, this is God's agya. Nishamya Vaikuntha Niyojya Mukhyayoho. He said, can you give me some time? He said, yes, yes, take your time. We are waiting here. And they were having these symbols. Hari Sharanam, Hari Sharanam, Hari Sharanam, Hari Sharanam. He took bath in Alaknanda. Who? Dhruji. Mangalik dress, he put some ornaments. The saints were there. Each saint's ashram he went and offered pranam. He said, when I came, I didn't know anybody, but you gave me the knowledge, the love. Munina pranamya ashisham abhyavadayat. They put his hand on the head of Dhruji. He said, yes. So he came to the chariot. He did parikrama of the whole. Dekho kitna, the small things tell about the person. Your small activities, the smallest activity, you are known how big is your thought. And when nobody is looking at you, then you are known by that. How you behave with yourself in your room, how you behave with your book, how you behave with the person who has not given you anything. Your thoughts are known. So Parshad were there. So he said, please come on this chariot. All of a sudden one big person came, dark person, in front of Dhruv. Dhruv said, your introduction. He said, I am death. He said, okay, pranam. He said, we have not made the steps of the aerial chariot. I'll put my head down, you put your feet and go. This is the power of God's devotion. Mrityoho murdnim murti padam datva aruha. The power of Upasana. Your good thoughts, where I started. That means you will not die the ordinary death. As he entered, he was about to, he started, he did like this. Parshat, he said, can I? So Nandan, please come here. He said, my mother is there. Suniti. She is alone. How can I leave her and go? देखो इतना sensitivity है उनकी. देखना प्यार है. He said, both started laughing. He said, why are you laughing? He said, you are seeing that chariot which is going in front? Ha. She has already gone in that. One who has a child like you, who spread the grace of God and name of God in all the world, do you think such a mother will suffer? Come. देखो ऐसा होता है. She was the foundation of her life. Some people are foundation of our life. Foundation of sadhana. Whatever I am, somebody is foundation of that. Without him, I would have been totally on the roads today. If I have any faith, I have jap, I have puja. Somebody has nourished me, nurtured me. If somebody had not loved me, I will be lost today. ये gratitude होता है. If you break your own foundation, you are digging your own graveyard there. ये ध्रुव जी, यही सबसे भगवान खुश हो जाते हैं. भगवान sees very small things and he is happy and unhappy with that. And Dhruv ji went chariot. Those who are cruel with the beings, the chariot doesn't go. Shantaha samudrisha shuddhaha sarvabhutanuranjanaha 37 shlok. Yanti anjasa achyuta padam achyuta priya bandhavaha. बहुत अच्छा श्लोक है. दिस इज योर इन्वेस्टमेंट. देखो इन्वेस्टमेंट क्या है ध्रुव जी का. सिचुएशन कम्स टू कुशन यू. सिचुएशन कम टू टेक यू टू गॉड. सिचुएशन कम्स टू लव यू. पीपल कम टू ऑनर यू. डेथ कम्स टू not eat you, to lie down in front of you. Badrinath comes to you. Saints come to you. देखो ये investment. We struggle with our liabilities whole life. We are struggling against the time. No remembrance of wife, children, Utkal, etc. देखो this passion देखो ध्रुव जी का. Or grandson, or his palace. Why? His devotion was very strong. With love only attachment is cut. And should be like this. ये नहीं कि देख रहे ये छूट गया, वो छूट गया, ये छूट गया है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं. Eyes was wet. As Dhruv was going on the Viman, his ears were moist, chanting Lord's name, holding on to the Murti of Lord. And you know what he remembered? Who was his Ishta Devata? Vishnu Bhagwan. Which Vishnu Bhagwan? Can you guess? Who put conch on his cheeks? And as he was going, he remembered that day. And Lord had come. He was sitting on the chariot. People were there to fan him. And his eyes was. This is Dhruji's Katha. You got some direction for our life. Some quietness, some peace. No anger, no passion, no jealousy. Everything is gone. no attachment, pure mind. Om, we'll see it. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. बोलिए कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की। नमः पार्वती पते, हर हर महादेव।